Top 3 bands Axl Rose hated. Axl Rose is an American singer-songwriter and musician. He is the lead vocalist and only remaining original member of the hard rock band Guns N' Roses, with whom he enjoyed great success and recognition. In 1985, he co-founded Guns N' Roses, with whom they had great success. Their first album, Appetite for Destruction, 1987, has sold in excess worldwide, and is the best-selling debut album of all time. The band was successful, and Rose quickly became both a lauded and controversial figure. Despite his undeniable talent, his feuds with fellow rock and metal artists have often been as much a part of his legacy as his music. Due to his powerful wide vocal range and energetic live performances, Rose has been named one of the greatest singers of all time. Known for his fiery personality and powerful voice, Axl's not just famous for his legendary performances but also for his long list of rivalries in the rock world. Here are 3 bands he hated the most. Kiss. In an interview, Axl expressed his admiration for Kiss in their early days but criticized the band's later focus, saying, "I liked Kiss in their early days. I think the only thing we have in common with Kiss now is that they like to make money and they like girls, but as far as their music goes, basically their music is like second fiddle to their other desires. Our music comes first." Gene Simmons, the bassist of Kiss, later took a jab at Axl, blaming him for Guns N' Roses' missed potential. Simmons claimed Guns N' Roses could have been the best band in the world and the reason they're not is because of Axl Rose, Kiss Demon said, adding that he believed the band's problems in terms of the highly publicized drug and alcohol scandals were all Rose's fault. When asked what Rose could have done to avoid it all, Simmons said, "A good beating would have helped." Iron Maiden. The bad blood started back in the 1980s, when Guns N' Roses accused Maiden of not allowing them a sound check during a tour in Canada. To make matters worse, Axl mocked the French-speaking audience, further fueling the tension between the two bands. Bruce Dickinson later expressed regret for not confronting Axl at the time. Axl had an even harsher opinion of Iron Maiden, saying there was nothing in common between the two bands, and he hoped it stayed that way. He liked Iron Maiden's approach to a political organization and criticized their music, stating that there was no correlation between them and Guns N' Roses, saying, "They're nice guys, but it's just like a political organization, and your album's kind of like your political stance. They are completely different from ours. They don't have anything to do with rock and roll, as far as I'm concerned. We're a rock and roll band. What they do is what they do. I don't know what it is and I hope to never be like that." Nirvana. In the early 90s, Guns N' Roses and Nirvana were two of the biggest bands, but their relationship soured quickly. Axl admired Nirvana and invited them to open for Guns N' Roses on tour and even perform at his birthday party. However, Nirvana's frontman, Kurt Cobain, rejected both offers, which didn't sit well with Axl. Axl retaliated by publicly insulting Cobain and his wife, Courtney Love, at a show, calling them a junkie with a junkie wife and making offensive remarks about their newborn daughter. Nirvana would rather stay at home and shoot heroin with their bitch wives than tour with us. This sparked a notorious feud between the two iconic rock figures.